guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, this is gonna be a makeup collection video, and today we're gonna see my foundations, my tinted moisturizers, my concealers, and my correctors from my personal kit that are not face-based palettes like the ones that I showed you on my last makeup collection video. The foundation palettes and the corrector palettes, those are in another video. These are individual products, and then I'm gonna show you the correctors, the concealers, and the foundations that I carry on my makeup artistry kit. So if you want to see this second episode from my makeup collection, then just keep on watching. If it's your first makeup collection video that you see on my channel, there's gonna be a playlist so that you can see the other videos that I have on this series, because maybe you didn't catch this in the order that it came with the Every Day of December series that I'm doing on my channel. So we're gonna start with my personal foundations and concealers and correctors, and then we're gonna move on to my makeup artistry kit, and you will see the close-ups, and I will give you in a voiceover all the updates, or if I like them or not, or what I like or not from a product. You will hear that while looking at the close-ups of the products. What I have written down here, I'm gonna start with tinted moisturizer, and tinted moisturizers that means tinted moisturizers, CC creams, or BB creams. I have 7 total, including a sample size. And then from my personal foundations, I have 19 foundations. Concealers, I have 6. And correctors or under eye correctors, I have only 1. Okay, I'm gonna start with my BB creams and CC creams and stuff. This is the Missha BB cream. I love it. I recently ordered in a Just Style collab video that I'm gonna do, a sponsor video for Just Style, another shade that will suit me better, but this is great for every day. This Giorgio Armani face fabric is a wonderful sheer product, and I love to use it when I feel confident in my own skin. I love to apply it with my hands. It's lovely. Then this Dior Nude Skin BB cream is not my favorite, but because of the shade. The shade is just too orange on me and a little bit too dark, but it's one of the products that I want to finish next year. Then for the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, I actually love this formula. It tends to get a little oily on me if I don't set it throughout the day, but since I only use tinted moisturizer when I'm gonna either stay home or run a quick errand, I don't mind wearing this and having it be oily by the end of the day. Same with the Kevyn Aucoin Strip Nude Skin Tint. I love this. I adore this. I find this to be so beautiful, and it looks like pantyhose on your face. It makes your skin better. And then I have this little sample size of the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, but on a different shade, and I truly like it. I almost forgot about my IT Cosmetics CC cream. I used to have this on my shade. I finished it up completely, and then I didn't like it anymore, so I gave it to my mom, and I received this as a gift from a client. It's nice, but it's not my favorite. Now for my foundations, I have 2 of the Urban Decay. I don't remember the name, but this is the All Nighter foundation. I have 2 shades that are dark on me, but I could make them work if they didn't oxidize that much. They're full coverage, they are lovely, but they oxidize and make me look extremely orange. Then this is a recent one and a new one. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I love the finish of this one, and ironically, I love radiant foundations even though they don't last throughout the day, the same on my oily skin. This Dior Forever Undercover Full Coverage Foundation, it's wonderful. It's just that it's too dark for me, the story of my life. So I'm planning on using it up next year, mixed up with a white foundation just to sheer it out or just to make it lighter. The Stay Naked foundation by Urban Decay, on the other hand, I loved it. I went through one of them completely this year, and this is my second bottle, and I truly like it. I find it to be the perfect everyday foundation for me. This is another Laura Mercier, but this is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation, and this is way more mattifying. I'm thinking about mixing it up with the Radiance one just to have an in-between type of foundation, because I'm not into the extreme matte foundations nowadays. I prefer a more radiant one, but I like the matte ones because they last longer on my skin.
This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I purchased mine in the shade Tan Sand. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm super light and this doesn't suit me, but I've had it before in another shade and it's a wonderful foundation for oily skin. Same with the Fusion Ink Foundation by YSL. I used to have a lighter shade and I finished it up completely, and then I purchased it in a darker shade. You know, always the self tanner that I never use. That's amazing, and the formula, it's really nice. It really sinks into your skin, but I think it has a lot of alcohol in it. The Becca Full Coverage one, I never use it because it's too dark for me again. I bought it in the shade Olive, but I will try it out and see if I can use it as a bronzer. And then this is my most expensive foundation. This is a Traceless foundation stick by Tom Ford. It's just that it's too dark for me again, and it looks beat up because my little puppy beat it up completely and she just damaged the packaging. Then this is an old one, but I had it as a replacement. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin. I think they even discontinued it, but they still have it here in Colombia, and it's one of the best drugstore foundations I have tried. I will see if I can finish it up next year and open it up. I have two of my True Match foundations. I have one shade that was given to me from a client, the darker shade, the 3.5, and then the light one was given to me by my aunt, and I love it. I love this foundation. I've been using it a ton mixed with this one, the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric. That's on my project pan for the end of the year, and I'm thinking that this is not gonna last that long. Every day I'm waiting to see if I'm gonna finish it up. I would highly recommend it. Then for the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, I prefer the sticks, and you will see them on my kit, but I have these two samples that I use to mix them up with my foundations, and I will finish them up super soon. And this is the Kryolan. I think this is the On Air Foundation, Ultra HD Foundation or something. This is super liquidy. It blends into your skin like if it was nothing. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, but I love it. I truly love it. And then last but not least, on my personal foundations, I have this little mini Dior in a darker shade that I will use as a bronzer next year.
Okay, so that's my personal collection of foundation, but now I'm going to show you the concealers, and then I'm going to show you the foundations that are on my makeup artistry kit.
This Lancome Tinted Ultra Camouflage is the only corrector that I have, and when I finish it, I will go into my face-based palette and use them as correctors because I truly don't need to buy another corrector, but this has been lasting forever. Then this CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous was a gift from a makeup client. I don't like it. It's too sheer on me, but I will finish it up mixed with other concealers. The Cover FX Power Play, this is one that's too dark for me, but it's currently on my project pan to use it more, and it will be a great one to mix when I'm wearing self tan. The Stay Naked Concealer, again, too light coverage for me, but it's the one that I'm working on, and I'm thinking that this will be on my empties either by the end of the year or at the beginning of next year. This is a new one for me, the Laura Mercier Flawless Concealer. I haven't used it that much, but the one time or the two times that I've used it, I find it to be not that full coverage. Recently, I purchased the Boing Concealer by Benefit on a Black Friday sale here in Colombia. And I'm gonna try and see if it will be a match for my Tarte Shape Tape because I want something extremely full coverage. And last but not least, I have here the Huda Beauty Concealer. And this one, I bought it on the BIB sale because I wanted a super full coverage concealer. And this is what this promises, and I've used it a couple of times and I have to agree with it, so I will keep you guys updated.
Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go and talk about the foundations on my makeup artistry kit. You will see different brands. You will see that I don't carry an entire shade range on each type of foundation because I don't need it. Sometimes I buy foundations for a specific client or jobs and I don't need an entire shade range because then they will go bad. I will purchase things if I need to and as I go, and most of the time I have enough shades that I get to mix them, even with the face palettes or the base palettes that you saw on my last video. My liquid foundations on my kit, I have 27 total. Then for color mixers, that means the white, the yellow, and olive tones that you will see, I have 3. Concealers that I have on my makeup artistry kit, I have 20 so far. I didn't show you one of them because I can't find it anywhere. It's my Nars Cafe Concealer. Sometimes I use it for dark skin clients, but sometimes I use it to contour the face of light skin clients. And then I only have one corrector shade on my Makeup Artist kit as a single, and it's an LA Girl orange one. So let's just go and see the products of my Makeup Artist kit.
Huda Beautiful Filter Foundation. I purchased it for a client. She sometimes is tan and sometimes she's not, but she loves watching YouTube and she wanted to try this foundation on herself. So since she's a regular client, I purchased all 3 shades to fluctuate between her tan. Then the Peach Perfect Foundation, I had 4. I only have 2 left because I finished one that was too pink and didn't suit my clients, but it's a perfect one for oily skin. Then the MAC Studio Face and Body. These were gifts, but I wanted to try them on mature skin for a long time. And this is the perfect mixer for any other foundation that I have when I want it to be more hydrating for mature skin. So that's why I carry them on my kit. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick. I now have a tan shade and 2 dark shades, but I used to have 6, so I finished 3 completely. I love the formula of this stick. If I was living in the US again, I would purchase them for my Makeup Artist kit. I find that here I don't go through them as quickly because clients on this humid weather, they prefer more of a stay put kind of foundation, but this is lovely, so I use them to contour a lot. Then this one was a gift from a cousin of mine. She had it, she purchased it in the wrong shade, and I use it sometimes to darken foundations. It's a MAC Studio Fix. Now, one of the main foundations on my kit and my most loved foundation for the weather that I live in and for my clients' preference is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I carry about 12 shades usually. Now I have, I think, 11. Or I carry even more than that. I love them. I have a huge shade range on this one, and I repurchase them often. I truly love them. These are full coverage, perfect for oily skin and perfect for people that like their makeup to last forever. Then the second foundation that I adore for my Makeup Artist kit is the Too Faced Born This Way. I've gone through a few of them. I need to replenish it, and I need to finish 2 shades that are not great shades for my kit and replace them with shades that go more for my Latina clients. And then here I have 2 mixers. These are the LA Girl Pro Color Mixing Foundations, and I use the yellow one, and the white one is about to be done and I will need to repurchase. This is an awesome pigment if you're like me and buy darker foundations when you're not dark. This is a NYX one that is in an olive tone. From time to time I will get olive skin clients, and this will mix them to perfection. Now for my concealers, I carry this Too Faced Born This Way concealer. The reason why I don't have more shades is because I've been using these to replace the shades that I finished from my Nars Radiant Creamy because the value is better and the formula is similar. I will have more of these concealer. And now you can see here my Nars Radiant Creamy. I'm missing the dark shade Cafe because I don't know where it's at right now, but I do have almost the entire shade range of Nars concealers. It's my favorite concealer of all time. Then the Tarte one, I've gone through a few, but again, I want to just keep the Too Faced one because it's a better value and it's a great mixture in between the Tarte one and the Nars one. This is a one that was a gift from a client. It's a 24-hour studio fix, and this will work fine just for my dark skin clients or just to contour. And then I have this Kat Von D Locket. This was a Kat Von D product, not a KVD, and it's a concealer in white that I use to lighten concealer or foundation if I need to. And the only corrector, a single corrector on my Makeup Artist kit is this one from LA Girl, the orange one. And then last but not least, I have the Essential Skin Enhancer in 4 shades. This is an in-between foundation, tinted moisturizer, corrector, or concealer. And I love this product and would highly recommend it. I would have it in every shade if I could. And now last but not least, I have a few samples of correctors, concealers, and foundations, and I need to go through them. So putting them on this video will help me be accountable for them and try to use them up before my next year collection or makeup inventory. So these are the ones that I have to finish, and the ones that don't suit me, I will use them as bronzers or to lighten foundation.
So that's it, you guys. That's everything for my foundation, concealer, collection from my personal kit and my makeup artistry kit. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know below your top 3 foundations and your top 3 concealers of all time, and what skin type are you, so that I get to know you guys better. And that way, while doing the makeup collection series, we just don't do the emojis necessarily. You can leave a heart, but don't do the emojis. But I can learn and know what products you love and see which ones I want to put on my list. So that's it, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will leave everything linked below, everything I can link below. I won't leave the shades because some things I have duplicates of, or I have different shades, but all of the links are not gonna fit. So I will leave everything linked below if you're gonna purchase something from there. Those are affiliate links, so that means that I get a small commission from your purchases, and I appreciate that a lot. I told you guys on a video before that from now on, every little penny that comes into my channel, I'm gonna use it to buy stuff that you want me to review, so like a self-sponsor review. And I'm also leaving my PayPal account, and I'm opening a Patreon account. So if you guys want to contribute to my channel, you just have to write down a text on the money that you send saying I want this for review. And if you have a specific product in mind, you can even write it down, or you can leave it up to me and I will buy products that I know you guys would like me to review, because I want to do more reviews on my channel. So I'll see you tomorrow with another everyday December type of video. Maybe it's not gonna be the collection one, but you will see another collection one soon. And that's it, you guys. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.